This guy is facing the death penalty, and all of his lawyers' communications was handed over. They said there's a taint team in place, but who's on this taint team? Who's going through all this information and like scanning it and shit, dude? I don't trust the state attorney's office at all.
Had told us the last time we were here that we better get these motions filed. There's a motion cutoff date to set them all. We don't know what the conflict is and how that may affect our ongoing representation of Mr. Demings, the rest of us. So we have found that we cannot comply with the order of the court to when the filing of those motions and the hearing of those motions until we know, because something has happened that we've been made aware of that we still don't know. I didn't get a chance to read the whole warrant, but it seems to me that the affidavit isn't attached.
No, it's not the affidavit, it's just the warrant.
Well, I think the warrant says it incorporates the affidavit.
I'll repeat the discussion we had before, sir. If you want to give me some authority and file a motion that says I have the ability to turn over the affidavit to you, I'm happy to listen to anything anyone wants to tell me. I think what I made the state turn over their objection is the limit of what I'm permitted to do at this point. I believe one of your co-counsel there cited the United States Constitution, but I would need something a little more specific than that, like a case law, a rule of criminal procedure, or a statute. And I'm happy to give you a hearing on any written motion regarding that. But this issue, and I agree with you, it's a very important issue, but this is an investigation that you all have to conduct and a discussion that you all have to have with your client. I don't have anything to do with it.
And of course, we have no ability to investigate secret doings of the state attorney and BSO that we don't have the right to see. So I want...
This is so fucked. That statement right there. What he just said. Think about that. They don't know what they don't know. They're not being told what BSO and the state attorney's office knows about their communications as lawyers.
I wanted to bring to your Honor's attention that it's somewhat of a dilemma here, and that you know, we'll file what we can and see what we can get. But right now we're at a real loss to be able to represent Mr. Demings the way he needs to be represented.
So Judge, if I may add on to that just briefly, essentially because the one portion of this case that I took on and actually have been, lots of money was put into training me on this very issue of these phones, right? So I know what they would have got off of this iCloud